Welcome to Tiny Rails, that fun little game with a train. This is an additional episode to where I thought I was going to be. And I'll get the title back up and hopefully my train will come wandering past shortly. Because I decided to do a couple of bits and pieces of tidying up and finishing things off. And I discovered some stuff, which, good and bad. So I figured, what the heck, I'll do another episode and explain them. So, onwards and upwards. Okay, it's still night time. If you'll notice, I'm still running a steam train. There is actually a reason for that. But I'll start with the simple thing that I'm doing for a reason. I have approximately, and it's approximate, 50 duplicate cars. The problem is that sometime during one of the updates when I wasn't playing this game anymore, they removed the ability to sell them. If I can go find one of my duplicate cars. That one will do because it matches one that's already on currently on my train. Right. And I actually went back and checked on one of the early episodes that I recorded for this. There's meant to be a little dollar button right where my cursor is pointing to, which meant I could sell that car because I don't need it. That's disappeared, which means I can't sell any of these duplicate cars. So, as disappointing and annoying as that may be, I've decided that, okay, if I can't sell them, I might as well make them all as high level as possible. So currently on my train are about 4 cars that are at the highest level because they're relatively new to me. This speakeasy car, the cinema car, I think this passenger car, the Hiawatha Observatory car, because I didn't even know where I picked that one up from. And I think the toilets at the back. Everything else is in the process of upgrading because it's a duplicate of something I've already got, but I can't sell it. And in the mobile version, if you have duplicate cars, you can put 2 of them together to upgrade a car. In the PC version, this version, you cannot. So that's one of the things I'm doing. One of the other things, I'm doing, and I'll head in this general direction. There are 191 photographs. I have 188. So I went looking for the last 3. And I'll use a map for this bit. The 3 I'm missing, one is the Taj Mahal, which should be somewhere in this area, somewhere close to Mumbai, I believe, but depending who you listen to, it's somewhere between New Delhi and Mumbai. But I and other people have been through the whole of India multiple times from multiple directions, cannot find it, so it doesn't appear to exist. Next one is the Petronas Twin Towers, which are in the city centre of Kuala Lumpur, which is not a city that's on this map. And if I can find it, there it is, Singapore. Logically, it would be between there and there, but again, cannot be found by anybody. So the Petronas Twin Towers, Kuala Lumpur city centre, cannot be found. And I'm trying to remember where Perth is. It's somewhere in Australia. There it is, Perth. There is a Kings Park memorial statue or plaque or something along those lines, which is meant to be in the Perth area. Again, I can't find it, neither apparently can anybody else. So those 3 photographs which I can't find are missing from the game, at least the PC version of the game. The mobile version I do not know because I haven't unlocked those areas of the mobile version. So that's one of the things I was doing, was looking for those 3 photographs. The other thing I was doing was I figured, what the heck, I'll go for the secrets. Because I was wandering along, or my train was wandering along, slowly upgrading garages, and all of a sudden I unlocked Ali's smokes. I don't know how it unlocked, at least on the PC version I don't know how it unlocked, but what it means I can do is this, and I can have different coloured smokes coming out of my steam engines, which is the reason I have a steam engine on my train. And I don't know how I did it. I've done it multiple times. I've managed to actually keep it going. No, it's gone back to one type of smoke. Let me go back to a pretty type of smoke. That one will do. There's a way you can, and I think it's just a matter of clicking enough times, you can have the smoke's alternating colours come out automatically. I've had it doing that, and then I accidentally clicked too near it and lost it, and I haven't been able to get it back again since. But that's the Ali Smokes secret. The other one I went and got, which I didn't have, was Tip the Scales. And to get that on the PC version, you need to double click on the originating station, double click on the destination station, double click on the speed, double click on the amount of miles left, and double click on the date. Doesn't matter the order, and in the PC version, if it doesn't show up, then you head back to the main menu, come back in and double click on one of these things, and at which point it will normally appear. That's how I got it to appear. That's how somebody else got it to appear, because I was confused as to why it wouldn't work. That would be that secret, and the one secret I cannot get on PC, but you can get, because I've done it on the mobile version, is this one, which is called Gone Fishing. And what that one consists of is this part of Hudson Bay, right about here. If you double click here, so on the mobile version, double tap with your finger, a little fish will appear and the secret will appear. I know it works because I've done it on the mobile version. So that one definitely works on the mobile version. It doesn't work on the PC version. I'm guessing it never will. So I am stuck only having got 18 out of the 19 secrets and 188 out of the 191 possible photos. I've done all the achievements. I'm trying to think, was there anything else that came up? Oh, as you can see, I've now got over 19 million in cash, which is probably 8 to 8.5 million more than I had last time I recorded an episode. Mainly from doing jobs of complete X number of miles or visit X number of cities, etc. Because I was going to do that anyway, and hence it was very easy to suddenly gain a lot of cash. As you can see, this car is currently 4,323 experience out of 5,000 it needs to get to level 2, and then it'll need 25,000 to get to level 3. And there's about another 30 or 40 cars after this lot that I'm on my train to do. So that's going to take a while. But I've got to do something with these cars, and it's quite easy to let this game run by itself, gain the experience, come back every once in a while, collect the money from the jobs, and upgrade any cars that need to be upgraded. That is pretty much everything. All the usual... Oh, that was the other thing I was going to mention. All the stuff that you can do on the PC version, I have tried a load of it now on the mobile version. For example, the secret of that and cracking the glass of the dupe of the, whatever it's called, gumball machine. That works exactly the same on the mobile version. Click a load on the Sun. It does this in the PC version, does the same in the mobile version. The two planes that come flying across the screen occasionally and the helicopter work exactly the same for unlocking secrets in the mobile version. All these things I have checked out in the mobile version and seen them work. So basically the mobile version is more complete than the PC version, at least as far as I'm currently aware, for things like secrets. I don't know about the photographs, I don't know about the areas it unlocks, because it's still in the basic starting areas of on the mobile version. For me, I haven't got very far with it on the mobile version because I was just doing it to check out certain things, see what was different, and oh my god, the amount of ads you have to go through to get anywhere on the mobile version is infuriating. This is why I prefer PC games, because once you've got them, you don't have ads, and if there are in-game purchases, they're frequently not necessary, whereas mobile versions, that's because they don't charge an upfront fee, that's what they live off, ads and in-game purchases. So it's two different mindsets, and yes, I can play mobile games, but it's very easy to get very frustrated very fast with the amount of ads you have to deal with. So I don't last very long on a lot of mobile games. That was pretty much, I think, it. I've got all the cars I can get, I've got all the engines I can get. Again, in the mobile version it looks like there's more engines and cabooses you can get, though it's more painful to do it. As if I go to the trainery, you see just for engines 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and it starts missing numbers shortly after this, I think. Maybe not. There's somewhere it starts missing numbers. Oh right, I guess 36 jumps to 40, then 43, and so on. I'm guessing those are there on the mobile version. I haven't checked them out specifically, but it just looked like there were more engines. I suppose I could very easily check that. So I will, because I can. There are 207 cars, supposedly, on the mobile version, and 103 engines and cabooses. So there are more cars and more engines available on the mobile version. All these little things I've discovered in the last few days, because I started the mobile version just to see what it was like by comparison. And like I say, the amount of ads, oh boy did I have fun keeping my temper under control at times. I'm not the most patient of people at the best of times, and the amount of ads just to get gems so you could progress, oh my god, that was painful. Anyway, with all that said, that was pretty much it. There was the 2 new secrets I'd found, the one I can't get, the 3 photos I can't get, the pretty smoke coming out of the engine now, currently bright yellow, purple, let's go with bright pink, that's colourful. And the rest of it is now just a matter of me upgrading carriage after carriage after carriage, and either hope that at some point the developer or the publisher, is it Tycoon, somebody or other these days? Used to be Tiny Titan Studios, it's now, I think it's Tycoon something or other, come along and actually patch the PC version. I doubt they will. I did go looking for other train games, and I have some mild interest in Railroader, and there's a few others already in my Steam library which I may mess around with. But finding one similar to this, no luck really. And equally, I went looking at the publisher of this game, their other games, and there's nothing that particularly jumps out at me from a PC version that makes me want to play any of their games. So, unfortunately, whilst there may be a 150th episode coming up later on, possibly later in the year, possibly when I've done upgrading all the carriages, however long that takes me, that will probably be it. So, I hope you enjoyed this series. Like I say, there should be a 150th episode at some point, just because there's a nice round number, rather than stopping at 149. Or the previous one, which was 148, oddly enough, where I originally thought I was going to stop. That's pretty much everything I can think of. So, I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully you've got all the secrets, either on the mobile version or the PC version, and as many photos as you can get. And hopefully I'll see you down the track, either in the 150th episode or in one of the Train Valley or other train games I'm going to be trying out. Have fun. Bye for now.